Alright, so the last session was pretty interesting. So I'm really looking forward to what's going to happen next year in this game. This music is actually pretty catchy. I really like it. Alright, let's get back to it. In the morning, you and Ian walk the campus together. Neither of you feel the need to comment on last night's incident. After a restless night in bed, you feel edgy and irritable. How did it go with Zoey last night? Awful. We're still together. Her move's coming up. I just know I'm going to be hauling her giant ass Amor up a flight of stairs. How did it go at the bar? It went okay, I guess. Oh yeah? I guess it was cool just trying something new, huh? Kinda like the time I went scuba diving. I swear, I think this one sea otter had it out for me. It gave me this look. Next thing I know, I was trying to crack open my head with a rock. Ian shudders. You take a seat at the back of the lecture hall and open your laptop. This lower division course should be a cakewalk. Scheduling conflicts have caused you to skip it for the past 3 years. Admittedly, you're stoked about taking the class now, since unlike most of the stressed out freshmen and sophomores around you, you'll be able to sit back and relax. The lecture hall begins to fill up. You can hear a couple of students whispering next to you. Freshmen. Funny, now that you're a senior, they look so young. You hear the kid behind you mutter, "I hear this guy's supposed to be really good." The girl next to him snorts, "Please, how good can a boring old anatomy class be?" Just then, the door behind you swings open, and a man walks past you towards the lectern. The girl snickers, "Holy shit, I take that back. I'm definitely going to office hours this semester." It was the guy from the bar, right? Oh my god. No, he's not cute at all. This can't be happening. Hi class, I'm Professor Davies. I'm a new professor here at Orland. Meh. I thought we'd start Intro to Human Anatomy with a question. Who here has ever broken a bone? Professor Davies begins his lecture. Despite the dry subject, he gets the class laughing. You sit in disbelief, trying to retrieve your jaw from the floor. As your classmates listen attentively and take notes, you squirm in your chair, sinking lower and lower. You figure the 13-inch laptop is enough to shield you from his gaze. You cling to the hope he won't recognize you in the sea of faces. As for the class, maybe you'll borrow Ian's notes after all, because there's no way in hell you're going to be able to concentrate now. You manage to sit through the longest 19 minutes of your life. Class ends. You fumble as you get your stuff together. You nearly drop your laptop. Your hands feel disconnected from your brain, but somehow they finally shove your things into your backpack. You rush out of the auditorium in a daze. As you stumble your way towards the exit, you hear a voice call out behind you. Oh, Jesus. Chatties! Wait. Shit. Could we talk privately for a moment, Chatties? My office is right down the hall. You feel your stomach drop. Your heart starts to race. You hope to God Alex can't tell you how nervous you are. Your cheeks feel like they've caught fire. A faint whiff of aftershave hits your nostrils, making you lightheaded. As if on cue, your mind races with a dozen different scenarios. Chadius, I had no idea you attended this school. I couldn't fathom a student from this college would be in a bar so far from campus, especially the night before the first day of class. A total miscalculation on my part. I should have realized it was the only gay bar in Orland, right? But I want to assure you that, as your professor, it would be totally inappropriate of me to pursue anything further. Ah, shit. Okay. But I want to assure you that as your professor, it would be totally inappropriate of me to pursue anything further. Listen, Chadius, what I'm trying to say is that I don't want to scare you off. I teach a pretty mean anatomy class, if I say so myself. I think the class will be well worth it. And so, have I made things awkward between us yet? Awkward enough between us yet? Not really, actually. I mean, how would he know that you were a student at this university? So, no, I don't want to date him. No. So we'll say, it'll be tough, but I guess somehow I'll manage. Listen to that enthusiasm. Well, I think you'll enjoy my class despite our precipitous start. Anyway, thanks for chatting with me, Chadius. I'll see you next lecture. Your head feels like you've taken one too many trips on the merry-go-round. Boy, what a distracting start to the semester. You hear footsteps and a voice coming around the corner. It's being retracted? Insufficient evidence? According to whom? Oh, I do apologize for my severe tone, but you must understand. The data. A heavy leather heel slams down right onto your foot. Ew. Ow. Hey, watch it, kid. What the hell? You just stepped on my foot. That's what happens when you don't pay attention, son. Wait. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to some mouth breather. Wait. Splendid timing, you clod. Just like my phone call. Before you can respond, the man storms off, tapping furiously at his phone. As you recollect your thoughts, a flash of light nearly blinds you. Oh God, there you are. Penny, enough with the orange photos. Don't be such a Luddite, Chadius. I have to test my app in different lighting environments. Just remember, as my lead beta tester, you'll get access to the pro version of tanning spray as soon as it's available. And here I thought the light version was enough for little old me. You look a little pale here. I'm gonna up the saturation by 150%. I was waiting for you after class, but you took off with some dude. Oh, that's my professor. Whoa, didn't realize Norse gods stooped to teaching undergrads. I wonder if it's too late to switch majors. Actually, you know what? She might get a kick out of this story, so tell Penny about your run-in at the bar last night. Not only is he my professor, he was at the bar last night, and he hit on me. Ooh boy, good one, Chadius. I'm not joking. No way, I don't buy it. You're not joking? Oh my God. That's hilarious. Sounds like the setup for a porno. Chadius Maximus stars in Anatomy is hard. A struggling student tries to make the grade with his professor. Bow chicka wow wow. Now I remember why I should have kept my mouth shut. So when's a hot date? Or should I say office hours? Never. He'd get fired. He's not up for a little action on the side. Action on the side? What am I, a piece of meat? Oh, cut the Mr. Innocent act. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't mind being his chew toy for a night. Look, even if he wanted something more, he wouldn't go for it. Alex doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd do that. Alex? Already on first name basis with your professor, eh? Professor Davis. But I see what you're saying, Chadius. The whole thing would smack of unprofessionalism. You spend the next few days listening to your professors introduce themselves and their subjects. Thursday. At noon, Penny meets you on the south side of campus. So, should we head to the cafe for lunch? Hold that thought, Chadius. Take a moment and get a whiff of that spring air. Romance is all around us. All I smell is dank weed and Ian's feet after he borrowed my shoes. See, Chadius, here's the deal. Filbert's kinda shy, but otherwise a really sweet guy. Oh god, no. Who is this Filbert? Her cousin. He's just misunderstood, just like you always claim to be. Filbert? Who the heck is Filbert? My cousin. I'll be picking him up at the airport next week. I'm thinking we could all have brunch together. You guys are gonna get along so well. You have a pic? Let's see the pic. Penny, you know as much as I value our friendship. Your gene pool scares the bejesus out of me. Stop trying to set me up. Hey, relax. I was joking. No, you weren't. You're right. I wasn't. I'm just asking you to hang out with... No. No. But... No. Fine. Let's go grab lunch, Mr. Cranky Pants. I hope Ian saved us something good today. Well, the fact that she hasn't shown us the picture of Filbert, you know, should tell us something about the guy. Open until 2 in the morning, JoJo's Cafe is a popular spot for all-nighters. Students busy cramming for finals. And students pretending to be cramming while actually checking out other students. Ian works here as a barista. You and Penny come every Tuesday for the student price auto special. Ian greets you as soon as you enter. Guys, I have awesome news. You got into that research program in South America? No, dude. I just got dumped before I had to help Zoey move. Well, congrats. Couldn't have happened to a more deserving guy. I need you guys to do me a favor, though. Zoey wants to drop off a couple of things this afternoon. But I'm stuck here working till late. Will either of you be at the apartment around 5? You'll have to ask Chadius. My comp's got some virus, so I gotta get to the lab early tonight before the pervert making the porn game gets there. Chadius, buddy, you'll be there around 5, right? Since he's kinda cute, you know, just gonna do it for him. Sure, no problem. You're a lifesaver, dude. You know, if I do get into that grad program, you totally have to visit me and spend a few weeks down there. You, me, South America. It's gonna be amazing. Ooh. Well, it could happen if I can save at least $800 for the airfare by the end of the semester. The invitation is open to you as well, Miss Zuckerberg, though there won't be any Wi-Fi where we're going. A month in the rainforest with you, Ian. I predict within 2 days a troop of macaques will be ransoming you for a bushel of bananas. Thanks, but no thanks. Only 1 bushel? That's fucked up. Personally, I'd say you're worth at least 2 bushels. Alright, enough chit-chat, you monkeys. I'm starving. Let's do the special. Later. Running into Zoey has always made you a tad nervous. Ian doesn't know it, but she flirted with you at the party before they hooked up last year. Oh my god, what a slut. You and Zoey had been friendly, if awkward, acquaintances. Zoey shows up right on the dot. After you let her in, she sets a cardboard box down beside the door. Hi, doll. Hey, Zoey. I can't believe the amount of crap Ian left at my place. It's nice of you to bring it all over. I had to find a box just for the dildos alone. Oh god. Dildos? That Ian. Dildos, plugs, vibrators, beads. You'd think you'd only need 1 or 2 at most, but that boy has an insatiable appetite for toys. Well, I guess with all these toys, Ian must have kept you pretty happy, right? Are you kidding? I have plenty of toys of my own. Thank you very much. These were for his pleasure. Oh, God. Oh, I guess we all like what we like. I mean, normally I've got to convince guys to take a finger or two, right? Before they discover they really enjoy it. But Christ, I've never had any guy practically begging me to give it to him like he did, or calling dibs on my anal vibrator. After a while, I got sick of arguing with him. I told him, look, you need to stop buying your own. It wasn't long before he amassed a collection worthy of the Smithsonian. Wow. You okay, hon? They've been thoroughly sanitized, if that's what's bugging you. What, me? I'm fine, just thinking about my term paper. Zoey hands you a business card. By the way, I'm running my gallery out of my loft now. I've got a naughty new series with some very sexy ladies in it. I think you'd be into it. Sure. Who doesn't appreciate the female form? Stop by if you can, okay? Why is he lying to her now? Zoey leaves. The cardboard box seems to beckon you. You're curious about what's inside, but you're also nervous one of your roommates will walk in at any moment. We'll check it out. Carefully, you lift the edge of the box. The contents take your breath away. You see plastic, metal, and rubber items of varying shapes, colors, and sizes, all of which have been inside Ian at some point. But I don't want any of these items, though. Gross. Close the box and leave it alone. But I don't know. Maybe if you grab one of his things, then he'll notice that it's missing, you know, and then he's gonna talk to you. So maybe snag an item. He won't notice. Your eyes scan over the various items, debating which one to take. Finally, you reach in and grab what appears to be a large purple dildo. Weird, but hot. You close the lid, taping it back shut. Back in your room, you examine the implement. You can feel your heart in your throat as you hide it in your drawer. You try not to think about Ian using this on himself, but fail miserably. Your cock hardens as you imagine the long expanse of purple elastomer penetrating an impossible depth into Ian's wormhole. Oh God. Later, you're walking towards the kitchen for some water when Ian calls you from his room. Here we go. Dude, thanks for being around for the handoff. No problem. I really wanted that stuff back. Not that it's anything important. Just some junk, really. Memorabilia, mementos, you know. Right, sex toys don't come cheap. Well, yeah, okay, so she told you. I may have one or two toys. It keeps things interesting. I hear you're quite the connoisseur. Come on, it's just a couple of toys. 3, maybe? I counted 10. 9. You probably counted the vibrator twice. It comes in 2 pieces. So yeah, anyway, thanks again for grabbing my stuff from Zoey. I'm avoiding her, to be honest. She's really good at talking to me into things I don't want to do. Like getting back together. Yeah, you know how easily I cave into pressure? Is that supposed to be a hint? Thank God we finally broke it off for good. Congratulations, it's a major step. Right, hey, it's been a big week for you too. I suppose it has. By the way, have you told your parents yet? No. I'm biding my time, we'll see. They seem like they'd be cool with it. I mean, they're like hardcore liberals, aren't they? You know, I said how gay in front of them once when I was 10, and they corrected me. Oh, so you should just tell them. So you'd think coming out would be easy. Still, I don't know. I'm their only kid. I don't know why, but I think they've got some vision of me and my picture-perfect future in their heads. You know, wife, kids. Makes sense. So it's been weird. I know, I shouldn't be, but I'm freaking out about it. Yeah, I get it. It's scary, dude. No matter how cool they are. It's your mom and dad. I mean, I've run the scenario in my head 100 times already. I keep telling myself they'll be cool. But you just never know. And maybe I'm overthinking this, like I tend to, but the timing has to be right. The words have to be right. I want everything to be right. Sure, it's an uncomfortable situation to begin with. I mean, whoever has to talk about sexuality with their parental units, otherwise. Sorry, dude. Wow. Yeah, and I have it easier than most. I'm just, not 100% certain how they'll react. Yeah, totally. The people closest to you can be full of surprises. You sigh. Hey, I'm here for support if you need me. By the way, I may have borrowed a dildo. You may have borrowed a dildo? I didn't think you'd mind. You have so many. You know what? I'm sorry. I'll give it back to you. No. No thanks, man. Keep it. No, it was wrong for me to take it without asking. I want to give it back to you. No way, dude. Consider it a gift. A gift. After a long day of classes, you come home to an empty apartment. Penny's at the lab, Ian's working at the cafe. You've been insanely horny all week. And ever since you snagged Ian's toy, you've been having certain thoughts. Plus, you are alone. No, just no. No dildo tonight. Maybe you'll have some leftover pizza, watch a little TV, hit the shower. What he should be doing is he should go back to that bar. It's your mom. Mom? Chadius, where have you been, sweetie? We didn't get your Sunday call. It's been over a week since we talked. We've been worried about you. Tell him. You take a deep breath. You can hear your heart pounding in your ears. It'll be okay. They're cool. They'll understand. Even if they don't, they'll adjust eventually. They love you. What is it, sweetie? Your hand starts shaking. You nearly drop the phone. Mom, I need to tell you something. The both of you. Chadius, is something wrong? Are you okay? No, I mean... Yes. I mean, okay, whatever. Look, I'm gay. You're gay? Yes. Crickets. Oh, Chadius. I wish I could hug my little baby so hard right now. I'm so glad you told us. You're okay with this? Of course. What sort of people do you think we are? You know we don't care. We love you. Why would such a little detail make a difference? Besides, having a gay son is like what having a lesbian daughter was in the 90s. So hip. Wait till I tell that Margaret. Oh, she'll be so steamed. What? I'm kidding. Your mom can tell those jokes, right? What about Dad? He's okay with this? Stanley, our son is gay. Your father says, oh, hang on, he's talking to me. You know how I can't concentrate with both of you talking to me at once. Your father says, well, he says he knows someone with a gay son your age. Oh? Oh boy. The 411, Stanley. Your father says this young man is in med school, doesn't smoke, and drives a hybrid. Mom, nothing wrong with the doctor, right? Everyone wants to marry a doctor. Marry? I haven't even dated yet. Stanley, I don't think Chadius wants to date a surgeon. You know they have ridiculous hours. What about a dermatologist, sweetie? That might be more your speed. Would a podiatrist float your boat? It's okay, really, so he's trying to set him up. Don't you worry, sweetie. Your father says he has lots of connections at the hospital. That's really great of him, but he just wants to know if you prefer top or bottom over verse. He knows how important that is for compatibility. He thinks he knows a good power bottom. Jesus Christ. Unless, well, you are a power bottom, are you? I love you guys, but I gotta go. Wow. What a week. Whew. You finally get some downtime this weekend. In terms of your studies, you're close to flunking out. What? You've been feeling pretty distant from Penny lately. You and Ian are on friendly terms. Oh, this is like a summary of your performance thus far. And finally, you've got $100 in savings. You don't have anything major planned. How will you spend extra time this weekend? Oh. I guess we better get a head start on the term paper. You do a bunch of research at the library and feel pretty stinking good about yourself. Okay. Nothing really exciting is happening with this game right now. You have your first exam tomorrow. And of course, you don't feel like studying. Beat off the lumberjack in volume 3. Oh my god, study for the love of Christ. Well, I mean, you can do both, right? I mean, that's not gonna take too long, so I'm just gonna select that. Thank goodness, you've been horny as fuck. Shit, this sound effect was just ridiculous. What? What's going on? What the? Weird. Guess it was a sonic boom. Anyway, back to... What is going on? The noise seems to be coming from the apartment directly above yours. Oh, this is... We're gonna meet someone interesting here. You hear your roommates convene in the living room. What is this bullshit? It sounds like our upstairs neighbor. It sounds like Godzilla getting fisted by King Kong. Okay. Mental note. Google for Rule 34 validity. Oh, Lord. One of us should see what's up. Now, which one of us has the requisite social skills to handle this with diplomacy and finesse? Is this even a real question? What am I, if not charismatic? Are you kidding? Are you kidding, Ian? Last time you had a word with our neighbors, our tires got slashed. Remember now, the police couldn't prove it was them. True, multiple people in this building want to slash our tires. Well, I'm gonna handle this my way. Peer review. Peer review? I'm going to threaten them with a nasty rating on rateyourneighbor.com. Oh god. My god, you've gotten mad with power. They have all these checkboxes you can mark. I'll tell them that unless they knock it off, I'm dinging them for being noisy and inconsiderate. Hey, about those tire slashings, not my fault, okay? Because, well, I'm a charming, personable guy, right? You know this. Tell me you know this. Sure, Mr. Charismatic. And you're kind of cute. I mean, what did you think of me when we first met? Don't hold back. I thought you were hot. Oh. Do you still? Okay, this scene is kind of hot, actually. Well, shit. Penny, what happened? There are no check boxes for what I just saw. You better go up there, dude. I thought you wanted to take care of this. Not saying it was my fault or anything that one time, but I just bought new tires, man. Fine, I'll go. I'm sure Godzilla and I can come to an agreement. You climb the stairs to the 3rd floor. Okay, I think this is a good place to stop. A little bit of a cliffhanger here. Because I'm sure that this guy is going to be super hot. So I look forward to continuing our adventure. So, yeah. Nothing really exciting happened. Except for that last part with Ian. When things just started to get, like, really exciting between you and Ian. And, of course, Penny had to interrupt that moment. But, yeah, we'll see what happens next time. So look forward to playing this game again.